Hi, this is Queen K. A lot has been heavy on my mind this last few days, weeks in particular. I'm an immigrant and first generation Nigerian. My kids are born here. Just walk with me for a second. You have your kids here, in particular boys. You're African and you're raising them, and you get that call that changes your life forever, that your child has been killed during an altercation with the police. That is the worst call a mother, a sibling, a spouse, a child can get. And yet it's been happening to a lot of our black and brown minorities here in America. But it's getting closer to home. And during the services that I attended over the last, a few days ago, it hit home. A lot of people that were there couldn't believe that it's happening to a Nigerian child, an African. Here's a young man in the prime of his life, 36, a father. Granted, he had some mental health challenges, but he's dead. Whether it was, it's just sad. I don't even know how to say it. Based on everything that was explained, that man should be alive right now, but he's not. And if you're an immigrant and you have a family here, it should be cause for concern, because it could happen to you, your spouse, your child. Many of us who are very religious say, God forbid. Chai! God forbid. But you know what? It happened, and it happens. And it's becoming a statistic. We have to wake up and join forces. Not all white police officers are racist or use force. You know, I've been stopped by the police before because my headlight was off, and I was scared. I was scared. My kids were in the car, and I tried to remain calm, but I was scared. Is this the day? That's how scary it is. That's the life we live. Only because of what has been happening. You know, and from what I can understand, it's not new. It's just that nowadays there's video and social media, so it's becoming, it seems like it's worse and worse, but it actually has been happening for a long time. One of the people that spoke at the funeral was the attorney who's representing the family, John Burris, who I hear is a very prominent civil rights attorney who's spearheaded a lot of cases like Oscar Grant, and I think I saw another attorney that was one of the O.J. Simpson attorneys. So this has garnered national and international attention. But what can we do as a society and as immigrants to prevent these things from continuing to happen to all black people, all brown people, those of us who left our home countries and we live here in America, and you know, we came for a better life, and our kids we work so hard. Some of us work 2-3 jobs just to put food on the table to raise these kids. And when they become young men at a time when maybe they have their own families, or they're now supposed to sort of help us, the adult parents, you know, the aging parents back. It's a different story. When I looked at the mom of this young man in the eyes, I could feel the weight of the loss, the vacuum, you know? And the friends that spoke and his siblings. I was crying alongside with them because I could really see myself, you know, in that situation. So this is not an African American issue. This is not a Hispanic issue. This is an epidemic, you know? It's almost like, what's the word that animal rights people use when an animal is extinct, you know, or endangered. Not extinct, but endangered. It's really scary. I didn't prepare for this video. I'm just speaking from raw emotion, so forgive me for any stuttering or grammatical errors. Wake up. If you're a police officer or a DA of any city, please recognize that not all black people are criminals. They have families that care about them. Please stop. Pause. Don't use excessive force. Try to de-escalate the issue. Try to imagine yourself on the other side. You know, we're supposed to not fear the police, especially when we're not doing anything wrong. We're supposed to feel confident that the police is there to help, to protect. Thank you.